Oh, that was frustrating. Leicester City 2, Manchester United 2, and I think that performance there brings us down to reality. It brought us back to earth because now you see why we need to invest in a defense. Because today, a lot of things cost us, but our defense cost us today. Our defending cost us today. And there you go. There's your answer as to why we need a centre back. But will a centre back even solve our problems? We don't know how to defend. I don't think Ollie's coaching staff knows how to coach a defense. Clearly, it is. Sure. Yeah. Lineups was so weird. So weird, man. But the lineup wasn't even the biggest problem, I suppose. It was De Gea in goal. Lindelof by Maguire, Shaw. Now, Wan-Bissaka's injured. He plays Twanzebe in at right back against Everton, but then all of a sudden decides to put Lindelof at right back for the sake of putting him in. It makes no sense, and this is why I still think that Ollie just isn't the right person for this job. It's these small little decisions he makes which cost us. But to be fair, he didn't do a bad job. But you'll see what I mean when we go on. Lindelof started despite being half injured. He came out in a press conference saying he was half injured. Anyway, Fred and McTominay played. McTominay did not impress me at all. And again, there he's proved me right as to why I don't think he should be starting for Manchester United. And again, one of the players that should have been substituted but wasn't, because he's Ollie's favourite. Yeah, Bruno, Rashford, Martial, James. What was the point of playing James in this game? Where someone tell me, where was this open space that Ollie expected Leicester to leave? This was not Leeds. Leicester are more compact. They're better than Leeds, man. Anyway. From the game itself, you got to start with the horribleness from Marcus Rashford. How? Like, that's all I can ask. How does he miss that? It's a free header on a platter and he misses it. Whew. But anyway, he makes up for it. Throw in, Luke Shaw gets it to Dan James. Dan James doesn't really put in the best pass, but Bruno's outstretched leg just touches it past James Justin, and Rashford's pretty much has a goal to himself. He just taps it in. It's 1-0. And now we come to the defensive problems. And the goal that Leicester that we conceded against Leicester, the first goal, was very controversial because Harry Maguire clears it out to Bruno. Keep in mind, in our half, Bruno tries to nutmeg. I think it's James Justin. Why are you trying to nutmeg James Justin in your own half? I don't know. But I mean, That's the thing. If the nutmeg comes off, then it's incredible. If it doesn't, you got to take the criticism. Comes to Harvey Barnes and just pretty much throws his left boot at it and scores. And McTominay again. I don't understand. He's so close to Harvey Barnes, but he doesn't get close to him at all. He's the closest to Harvey Barnes, but doesn't put any pressure on him. Just lets him take it on his left foot and hit it. McTominay should be closing him down. And this is why McTominay, I don't think is a CDM. He's a box to box. It's frustrating, man. McTominay is so frustrating, and Ollie's frustrating for picking him. Yeah. Then second half. Second half. First talk about the substitutions, I think, because James comes off for Pogba. We pretty much play a 4-2-2-2. Yeah, and Leicester pretty much did what Everton did to us in the quarter final of the League Cup. Just sat back, didn't really want to attack us. Lindelof went off injured. No shit. Of course he's gonna go off injured. He's playing through a pain barrier. So the second substitution just felt so unnecessary. Lindelof off for Twanzebe. Why didn't you just start Twanzebe in the first place? Another stupid decision from Molly. And then the last change, which was pretty good, but again, Martial comes off for Cavani. Why on earth is McTominay still on the pitch? Why? He was so average. And Martial can actually offer an attacking threat. You can play Fred, Pogba and Bruno. You have a fast centre-back. Why are you keeping Fred and McTominay on? I know why he's keeping McTominay on. Because he's a manager favourite. It's obvious. It's blatantly obvious. Any other manager would have taken McTominay off. Because McTominay is not really an attacking player. Ollie plays him as a CDM for some reason. Cavani gets it. Who passes it to Cavani? I think it's Fred. Fred or Twanzebe, I don't remember. But Cavani gets it through the defensive line to Bruno, and Bruno scores 2-1, and I'm like, okay, we just need to hang on now. Defense! Who needs it? Who needs a centre back, right? Who needs defensive coaching, right? Ball comes in to, I don't know if it was Madison or James Justin or what? I think it was James. Yeah, I think it was James Justin. Nobody marks Vardy. Nobody. Harry Maguire always, every time, the third man. Why? Why is Harry Maguire constantly not marking anyone? He's just there. Like, what is the point of Harry Maguire? Get him out. By not marking, Vardy strikes it, but it comes off. It goes off it deflects off Twanzebe and it goes in. At that point, I was like, game over. The defense has cost us. And for anyone who's saying, "Oh, we've got Bayern Twanzebe, we don't need a centre back," shut up. We absolutely need a centre back, but more than that, we need a defensive coach. Because one centre back is not gonna change the fact that McTominay is crap in defence, that Maguire is crap in defence, and that he's rusty, but he's not that good. Yeah, this is definitely a reality check for us. We will not challenge for this title at all. And some Liverpool fans will end it there. We won't challenge for this title without decent defense. It's just not going to happen. And maybe we are in that frustrating period where we need a centre back, and maybe we will get a centre back. But we need one now in this January transfer window. We need one in this transfer window. Just it has to happen. Otherwise, we're going to get more results like this. We should have won this game, and we didn't. And now you just get the feeling that we're going to drop positions unnecessarily. Liverpool are going to beat West Brom, and they're going to be how many points? 6 points clear. Frustrating. Very frustrating. And look, the draw itself isn't a bad result, but it feels like Chelsea, it feels like Arsenal, it feels like Manchester City. Defense is a problem, and we need to solve it quickly. And I hope we do it quickly.